This video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I bought this Chrysler for $1,200, $1,200. I'm going to show you every step of fixing it all the way up until I sell it to make some money. So like, comment, subscribe, stick around. I'm making more videos, but you guys are going to see the whole steps.
Yes! Yes!
Harder, I'm the best ever. I'm the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been.
We got
Yeah, boy, what's up?
Bugun kechirim so'radim, men esa kechirmadim. Baland parvoz qizchalarga yo'qdir mani toqatim. Zamonaviy boyfriendman, boyvachcha, boyvachcha, boyvachcha deyishadi kaminani, boyvachcha. Hamma bilishadi mani, boyvachcha. Ko'cha bolasi jabani, boyvachcha. Pulim mani yo'q, boyvachcha deyishadi kaminani, boyvachcha. Hamma bilishadi mani, boyvachcha. Ko'cha bolasi jabani, boyvachcha. Pulim mani yo'q.
Boys, we got the car fixed up nice and good. It's got some minor issues, but you know, that's how every car is. You know, no car is perfect. This car was cheap. $1,200, come on now. Look at it, starts up right on the dime. All right, so far I'm about $2,500 into the car. I just got the paperwork and stuff done. It's registered now, but I need to do some minor things to it, just like front end suspension stuff. Front brake rotors, brake pads, tie rod end. We got the tools for the tie rod and the ball joint, brake cleaner. We're gonna fix the car even more. So step one, to fix what we're trying to fix, you have to take the brake pads and rotor off, take the caliper off, hang it up. We got 21mm bolts, small ones are 13, big ones go in the back, small ones go up here. Take the pads off, the hard, whatever you call that off. Take the rotors off, and you'll have access to everything. So for this car, we're finding more problems as we go, but we need to replace the wheel speed sensor here, and also the caliper is really messed up, probably from like old age. We also did have to hammer it a lot, so it might have also been that. This is what a bad tie rod end looks like. See how it's just moving around? It's not supposed to do that, you know, it's supposed to be hard up here. So this one's bad. We didn't take a video of it taking it out, so we're just gonna do it in reverse. So when we're putting it back in, just watch the video in reverse. So this is the new tie rod end. You see how it doesn't move even if you wanted to. That's how it's supposed to be. Hopefully, I don't know. But it goes right here onto the steering column. You can twist it by hand up to a certain point. And then you need this inner tie rod set. Tighten it all the way. You use these little fittings. They clip onto the back of that, and then this clips onto this. And then you twist it until it tightens up onto it. All right, so we cleaned the boot off. Now we're just gonna try to slide this onto the tie rod. We're just using zip ties. We're just gonna tighten the ends so no fluid leaks. Once you have the tie rod on, the boot back on, you're gonna get this little pinch clip and put it onto the front of the boot so it doesn't move around. Once that's on, you take your little fastening nut and just thread it back on. After that, you're gonna wanna get your tie rod end. So originally when you're taking this off, you're supposed to twist it and count how many turns it was in there, just so you can line it up with the spindle easier. So mine's was around 28.5 turns, so we'll just twist it back to that. Super unfortunate, but I had to cut the video short because the tie rod end that we bought, it just didn't fit. I don't know what it was. It might have been manufacturer error, but it just would not fit in. So me and my brother ended up having to go return that, have to buy a new one, and I forgot to record it again. So I just cut the video there, but I'm just gonna let you guys know we put the tie rod back on. It started raining, so we didn't get to replace the ball joint. I just took it to a mechanic shop and let him do that. Definitely fixed up the interior from what it was before. You know, we got a nice steering wheel cover for it. The car starts and it works great. For $1,200, this is a great car. The title of the video is Tutorial on How to Flip Cars. So I'm gonna do a price breakdown of everything we bought, including the car, how much I paid for everything, and I'm gonna total it all out just so you guys know how much it is to flip a car. This car is on the lower end of the spectrum, but you can go as high as, you know, $20,000, $30,000. But I'm gonna do that for you guys, and you'll get to see how much money you can make from a car like this. So, if we're being honest, this video was not one of my best works, but I'm just getting into it, you know, so the other videos are definitely going to be better. It's a learning experience. I'm going to try to figure out how to make these videos better, as I plan on flipping a couple more. But without further ado, let's do the price breakdown on the 2008 Chrysler Aspen. So, I'm going to try to list everything on like a table or something right here, just so you guys can follow along. So the cost of the car was $1,200 plus $200 fee for the auction. So in total, I got this car for about $1,400 USD. The car didn't come with the key, so I had to get some guy at the junkyard to like break into it. $1,400 for the car,
$40 for a Jimmy, which is just breaking into the car. $150 for gas and tires. Tires is the front and one in the back. So 2 tires was $150. I had to get the car towed from the junkyard to here, which cost me about $230. A key getting made and programmed was $195. Battery plus air filter, those are like one of the first things I bought for the car. Those cost me $240. Battery being the most expensive. I had to buy some lug nuts, which cost me $100 because I had to buy some coolant as well. So lug nuts and coolant, $100. I ended up buying the Carfax for the car, which cost me $40, and a car wash, $2. So in total, we're in about $2,397 for the car. And then I had to get an oil change, plus I got a diagnostic at Big O Tires because I wanted to figure out what was actually wrong with the suspension. And they charged me $139. I wrote down here oil change plus scamnostics. Scamming. They were trying to charge me like $700 to get the alignment and ball joint and inner tie rod replaced. Scam. So then I spent $155 for a real alignment and to buy the parts for the ball joint and the tie rod. I spent $365 on brake rotors, brake pads, and the 2 calipers for the front because they got messed up. So around $365 for that, $106 for registration, $125 per month for insurance because I'm gonna drive this car for a little bit before I sell it. But in total, I'm about $3,792 into the car. So that's everything: car wash, getting towed, buying the parts for it, everything. $3,792. So I have to try to break even or at least make a little bit of profit. So I'm probably gonna list this car on Facebook or whatever for like, I want to get 4,000 plus for the car. That way I'm making a little bit of profit. So I'm probably gonna list it for like 5.5, and then just negotiate down. But I can't go below 4,000. That's my margins currently. So in total, that's how much I've spent on the car. $3,792. Yes, we got the car for cheap, but we had to put a lot of money into it, you know, because it wasn't perfect. It's a junkyard car.